All right, so today we're going to be talking about why your mornings are sabotaging your health and how you can fix it in 5 minutes. Now, life's responsibilities have placed on most of us this constant rush, constant stress, and we don't even feel like we have a moment to breathe. And those kinds of lifestyles affect every single part of your life, your ability to sleep, the amount of energy that you have, how you interact with other people. However, what if you could change that in just 5 minutes by developing a very mindful morning routine? It will completely transform your day, and then you can enjoy being the best version of yourself. Now, with that being said, I fully get that not everybody has the ability to do a morning routine. Not everybody has 5 minutes. Everybody's life is completely different. Some people have got 3, 4 kids that they got to get up in the morning and they got to get their spouse off to work, or they're a single parent, or whatever that it may be. However, at some point during the morning, if you can put in 5 or so minutes, it can really change your life. And even if that means just getting up 5 minutes earlier than everybody else in your household so that you can get it. But I also get that sometimes it may take a half an hour just to get your body going and moving so that you can have the 5 minutes. So again, adapt this to your life and your lifestyle, because mornings do set the tone for the rest of the day. If you form a habit of just starting your day with a certain amount of calmness, just being intentional about what you're going to do, clarity, you'll begin to realize and stay more focused and handle challenges better as the day goes on. And you will feel emotionally stronger. With that being said, all you really need is about 5 minutes, and take all of the tips that I'm going to give you today and take the ones you like and use them, take the ones you don't like and get rid of them. But we're going to keep it super duper simple as we go through this today. Now, number one is move before you take a look at your phone. Now, ideally, you would turn and this is for most people. Most people should be putting their phones on airplane mode at nighttime, not having them next to their beds, putting them in another place, even if you use it for your alarm so that you can take it off. You have to get up to be able to turn your alarm off and all of that. But did you know that moving for 60 to 90 seconds of mobility, of stretching, can completely boost your energy for the day? Now, movement in the morning helps increase blood flow and naturally energizes your body. And as soon as you wake up, don't rush to get the phone. Instead, gently stretch, gently move, nothing extreme. Just get your body moving. And you can do this by reaching, towards the ceiling. You can twist your torso side to side. You can touch your toes. You can pull your knees to your chest. Just some simple stretching that sends signals to your muscles and to your brain that, hey, it's time to get going. It's time to get activated. It's time for our energy to come up so that we can go out there and we can do our best during the day. Now, if you want to get up and you want to add 20 squats to that, you want to add some push-ups, you want to add some up-downs, whatever in the world it is, just get your body moving, and it's going to be much better during the day, and it gets the blood flowing, and it also gets your brain activated. Now, hydrating on purpose. So we've all heard all of the experts drink 8 to 10 glasses of water a day, or drink half your body weight in ounces of water every single day. But why is that so important? It's important because when you're sleeping, you tend to lose a lot of fluids through sweating, breathing, minor movements, and this can lead to dehydration upon waking, which can impair the way your brain works, your cognitive function. It affects your mood and even can slow down the body's metabolism. Because of that, you want to drink water first thing in the morning, ideally before you have any caffeine, to fire up the metabolism for the day. It helps clear out some brain fog, and then just set a positive tone for the day of getting a win first thing in the morning. Now, morning hydration helps guide and regulate your body and your mind, but it also lowers the chances of mid-morning brain fog and irritability. Now, consider drinking anywhere between 6, 8, 10, 12 ounces of water before you have caffeine, ideally put some electrolytes in there, or a pinch of some Himalayan or Celtic sea salt before you do that. The third thing I'm going to go through with you, and a third option, is to start the day with one good thought. I'll tell you how we do it at home, because my wife and I, our morning routine is we get up and we have coffee time together. And a lot of our best ideas and our best connection happens first thing in the morning with that. But we always say the same thing every morning, which is today is going to be a great day. And maybe that's going to be your one thought for the day. But it could be something that you're grateful for. It could be an intention. It could be like an identity statement. I'm the kind of person that gets up and works out every single day. I'm the kind of person that works hard. I'm the kind of person that people can rely on. So just take a minute, write it down if you want to, or just commit it to memory, or tape it on your steering wheel, whatever works for you. But if you start your day with gratitude, it just lifts your mood up. A gratitude list is great because it allows you to be able to self-reflect. It triggers positive feelings all day long, reduces feelings of stress, anxiety, depression, and it helps just train your brain to be more optimistic throughout the day. Now, another morning formula that you should consider adopting so that your energy levels can be high throughout the year is to set that attention the day before. So do it the night before. You can be thinking about it while you're sleeping, and it sets an objective for you in the morning or something that you can focus on. So if you write it down and you say things like I said earlier, today is going to be a great day. I'm going to do my best today. I'm going to give it everything I have. I got this. I am relentless when it comes to going after my goals and my dreams, whatever that may be. Once you have that, just repeat it to yourself. Now, this isn't pie in the sky affirmations or any of these kinds of things. These are just things that either are true about you or you want them to be true about you. So the more that you put them into your subconscious brain, the more likely it is that your actions will start to line up with that. Now, that's a whole nother animal. Thinking one thing, saying one thing, and doing that thing is a completely different thing, but you got to start somewhere. And one of the best places to start is to start first thing in the morning with it. Now, the next one, which is number 4, is one small action toward a goal. So decide on a goal for the day. Ensure that it's something that's very achievable, yet it's also meaningful, and it's in alignment with where you're going for the day. So for example, if your goal is to lose 20 pounds and you have committed to walking 10,000 steps a day, skipping your morning walk would not be in alignment with that. But walking for 5 minutes, even if you really want to do 20, or your goal was to do 20, you overslept, whatever that it is, just doing the 5. Incremental progress is still progress. So set a clear, actionable goal and schedule the implementation. Put it in your calendar if you're that kind of person. Write it down, tape it on the door, put your shoes next to the bed, whatever the mechanisms are that will make it more likely that you will do that one action. Set yourself up for the win. Because if you start your day in chaos and confusion and anger and frustration and dragging all the things from yesterday into today, that's going to wreck your morning routine. So this morning routine is to set you up to have a win, whether it's an easy win or a difficult win. Now, next one is to open up your day, not react to your day. So once you establish your morning routine, stick to it. Make sure that it's something simple that you can do repeatedly. And that's why I'm not a huge fan of these elaborate 1 hour, hour and a half, 3 hour morning routines that these people have who have already made it in their life. They've already achieved all the things on the planet. They've got all the time in the world. They have all these other people doing all the things for them. Most of us don't live in that world. So that's why a 5-minute routine is super important to you. But open your day, don't react to it. So jumping straight into reading emails, text messages, doom scrolling, social media is just, quite frankly, going to elicit for a lot of people stress, anxiety, maybe depression. That's why I stopped watching the news 20 years ago, just because I just felt myself getting angrier and angrier because there was nothing but negativity on the thing. So, but when you wake up with focus and you go, this is what I'm going to do for 5 minutes, and you can set a timer if you want to, it will help you as you go through, because you can get to those texts and emails any old time. Most of us don't live, we act like we live in an emergency state, but none of it, most of it is not an emergency at all. So try the morning routine. Try it for 7 days. See how you do. Notice how your body, your energy, your mindset starts to shift. And maybe get yourself an accountability partner. Get somebody to do it with you and see how this actually goes and see how your life can change. All right, it's Dr. Jason Jones signing out. See you on the next podcast. Keep it simple and expect miracles. See you later. Bye-bye.